Hello and welcome to Guided Light and my first ever YouTube video. I am so excited to get started and you are very welcome to my channel. And before I get into today's reading, I just want to give you a little bit of information about who I am. So I am Charlene and I run Guided Light and I am a psychic medium and tarot reader. I did not always describe myself as having those qualities or abilities. I only recently reawakened my spiritual gifts. So I always knew as a child, even as very young, that I was different. I didn't understand why I was different. I just knew that I was. I could kind of feel people's energies a lot more than other people. My mother always tells me stories of when I was little and I used to have conversations with nobody. She said she'd often find me playing in my room, talking away to myself, having full-blown conversations. And I did have a few encounters as a child with spirit, but I was absolutely terrified. I was really scared, so I kind of shut down my abilities from a very young age. After that, I did have a few more encounters with spirit as I was growing up, so I kind of knew that I did have some sort of gift, but I wasn't sure what it was. And then it was only really recently that I kind of reawakened my gifts. And now I know I'm a psychic medium and a tarot reader, and I actually find so much joy in doing what I do. I've been only recently practicing and I've only been reading for family and friends, and I absolutely love doing it. I've been getting messages from spirit for the last few weeks to set up this YouTube channel to share my readings, and I've kept saying no, I'm not ready for this yet, and they keep saying yes you are. So that's really why I've done it. So my aim is really to help people, whoever watches these videos. I hope that it helps you to find the light in the darkness to live your best life. I don't want to tell anybody what to do, or I don't want anyone to take from my readings like I'm telling them what to do, because that's not what I aim to do. I hope to just give people guidance on things they already know, just to reassure them that they have what it takes to make whatever decision they need to make in whatever situation they're in, and I hope that I'm able to do that for them. So that's really a little bit about me. I will do another video where you'll see my face and everything, but I just thought for my first video I'll just focus on the reading. So if you are here and you are watching this video and you do like it and it does resonate with you, please do give it a big thumbs up. Comment and let me know if this resonated with you or not, because I do love getting feedback and it really does help me. And if you are inclined to, please subscribe to my channel, please. And it's very important you press the bell button so that you get notified of every video that I post to the channel. And thank you so much. So let's get down to today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card reading, and as you can see I have 3 piles here. I've pile 1 with an amethyst tip, I've pile 2 with kyanite, and pile 3 with moonstone. So you choose the pile that calls to you the most. What I would suggest is taking a few deep breaths, asking your spirit guides which pile is for you, and when you open your eyes, choose the first pile that calls to you without even thinking about it. So I want you to use your intuition to see which pile is for you. All the piles will be time stamped below, so as soon as you pick your pile, you go to the time and I will meet you at your reading. Please bear in mind this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone, but I will see you at your reading. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the amethyst tip, this reading is for you. So we're going to start off with your tarot cards and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. So let's see what's going to be happening for you over the next 2 weeks. So your first tarot card is a 2 of Cups. Then we have the Tower. Then we have the 5 of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So let's get into your oracle cards. So we have remain positive, letting go, the Sun, wow, and the Prophet. Okay, pile 1. So we start off with the 2 of Cups. The The Two of Cups is a card all about love and romance, and it's a very, very beautiful card. It's about mutual love, a really, really good, solid, emotionally stable relationship. My only problem with this is that right next to it you have the Tower. Now, a lot of people do not like the Tower. A lot of people, when they see the Tower, they get really, really scared. But to me, I don't see the Tower as a bad card. I don't think there's any bad or good cards in tarot at all. However, when the Tower is beside the Two of Cups, I really strongly feel that this relationship that was once really, really happy, I feel like maybe you might be going through a really, really bad patch at the moment. I think some of you may be separated from your partner. Others, I feel, haven't yet made that decision of whether you should separate. I feel like this relationship once made you really, really happy, but something happened here, something changed, something sudden, something that shocked you and your partner, maybe both of you. But something really shocking happened here to make things change. Now, I don't feel like there's a third party involved. I don't get that feeling at all. But I do feel like maybe you or your partner, we'll go with you for the moment, you'll know how this resonates for you. But I'd say someone has a lot of options here. I really do feel some of you are separated, and I feel like you're thinking, is this really what I want? Do I keep wanting to invest in this relationship and give my time and energy? Is this really going to be worth my time? Is this going to make me happy? I feel with the Tower, what I feel is that you got tired of waiting for this person to commit. I feel like you waited a long time, and I feel like you've been very, very patient with this person, and I just feel like they haven't committed how you would like them to. That's what I really, really feel, and I feel like you're just kind of contemplating, is this really what I want? You know, and I feel like you're maybe all up in your head about it too, maybe overthinking it. And I feel like you're really going with your mind rather than your heart. So you're thinking very logically here rather than going with how you feel. You have the Five of Swords next, and with the Five of Swords, to me that's the defeat card. It's knowing when to quit, and I feel like that's your energy, that's how you feel at the moment, but I don't necessarily feel like this is what's going to happen. For some of you who are separated, maybe this has happened, but I do strongly feel that this person has realised what they had with you. So if you are in separation, I do feel like they know your worth, but I don't think you know your worth. I feel like you really need to step into your power and realise you are amazing, and this person was lucky to have you in their life. But I feel like they really are realising this, and they do want a reunion. They do want to commit the way that you want them to. They do want this to work out. They do want to be with you and only you. But then beside that you have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this relationship has become a burden for you, or you feel like it's a burden. I feel like you feel like it's this burden that's been slapped on your back and you're carrying it around with you. But I really do see a lot of success here. That's obviously if you do want to reconnect with this person, you have free will to do whatever you wish in your life. But if you wanted it to work out, it definitely can. But I feel like you're in the situation at the minute where you're trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? I feel like you're trying to figure out, is this really worth my time and effort? Is this really going to go somewhere? Are we going to have a future in this relationship? Or is it better for me to cut my losses and walk away now before we get even more involved? And I feel like maybe this person might have been very in and out kind of a person. So they're committing to you one day and then not the next. Or they might be saying one thing and doing another thing. That won't resonate with everyone, but I am getting that kind of a vibe. And another thing to notice here is that the top row of cards would be kind of the struggles at the minute, and the bottom row cards are really positive cards. So this card here says remain positive, and I really strongly believe your thoughts are so powerful. I feel like if you want to make this work, then it will work. If you don't want this to work, then it won't. What you think about, you bring about, and I really strongly believe this. So if you remain positive in this situation, then anything could happen. Whatever you want to happen will happen. But behind everything, there needs to be an intention. So if you want it to happen, it really, really will. But if you don't, then it really, really won't. You know, that's really what I'm feeling. And I love the colours in this card. And I feel like your intuition will be very important here. Your gut will tell you if this person is for you or not, or if you want to be with this person or not. And the other card, funny enough, is letting go. And I don't feel like this is you letting go of the relationship, even though you could do that if that's what you wanted to do. I feel like this is more about you letting go of control, trying to make things fit when they don't. I feel like if you take a little step back and you stop trying to control the situation and trying to push it in a way that you want it to, or maybe this could be your partner, I feel like if you let go of some of that control and just go with the flow and see what happens, you'll be very, very surprised. I think this card is so beautiful, and I feel like, actually, because there's all nature and trees and everything, I really feel like you getting out for a walk or reconnecting with friends will really, really help you take your mind off this and will stop you from being so up in your head about it. I really, really do strongly believe that. I know we've all had a crazy year and people are only really starting to be able to meet up with people now, but if you can even chat to a friend on the phone, get somebody else's opinion, it really will, like they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. Very corny, I know, but I really do strongly believe that. I know myself, whenever I have an issue and I talk to a friend, I always feel so much better, because I feel like you have such a heavy weight on your shoulders right now, because maybe you just don't know what to do in this situation. So talking to your friend will really, really help, and try not to control the situation. Next, you have the Sun card, which is the best card in the tarot, in my opinion. Not that there should be any good or bad cards, but the Sun card is one of the best cards. And in the original tarot, the Sun card has a baby on a horse. And this card is all about happiness. It's about contentment. It's about a wish fulfillment. So as I said before, if you want this to work out, it definitely will. If you don't want this to work out and you'd be happy walking away, then that will also bring you happiness. It's about you deciding, is this person really worth my time? And then you have the Prophet beside it, which is all, to me, is about divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Anything that's for you will not pass you by. Something will not happen for you if it is not the right time for you. Everything happens for a reason. And I know they're all corny sayings, but I truly, truly believe it. And I think the biggest message here is, if you are going through a difficult time in your relationship, if you are trying to decide whether to stay committed to somebody or walk away, or if you are separated from someone and you're trying to decide, do I want to get back with this person, do I want to try again, or do I want to stay separated, I really feel the biggest message here is to remain positive. As I say, what you think about, you bring about. And I feel like if you do remain positive, you just take a little step back and try not to control it as much, I really feel like you will find the answer to what you need to do. And I feel like you're a very, very strong person, and you know what you want in your life and what you don't want. You know what you will accept and what you won't accept. But I also feel like you also doubt yourself and doubt your thoughts. And I feel like you know what's good for you. And sometimes it can be really difficult to go between your head and your heart. But I feel like in this situation, you need to lead with your heart. And I do see success if that is what you want. But ultimately, Pile 1, it is up to you. You are the master of your universe. You are in control, and you get to decide who and what you have in your life. And I know you will make the right decision for you. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. And I really, really hope you're all doing okay. So Pile 1, this is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helped you in some way, and I hope it resonates. And if it does and you like this video, please do give it a like and give me a little comment, and please subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. And thank you so much for watching. Hello Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's get straight down to it. So I have your tarot cards already out, and I have your oracle cards. And straight off the bat, we start off with the King of Swords, then we have the Fool, then we have the Magician, and then the Five of Wands. So what I feel for you, pile 2, is with the King of Swords, I feel like for some of you, this is a father figure. For others of you, this could be a male authoritative figure, like head of the family kind of vibes is what I'm feeling. For others of you, I think this may be a partner, somebody that you were in a relationship or are currently in a relationship with. But to me, the King of Swords is a Libra energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm a Libra, so I know all about this kind of a vibe. But what I feel from this King of Swords is they're a very firm but fair person, but I feel like they're in control of every situation, and I feel like they like to control others to do things the way they want to do it. And I also feel that they can be a bit harsh sometimes with their words. So I feel like if they're upset or angry, or they're trying to get their point across, they can be very vicious in the things that they say sometimes. And I don't necessarily think that they mean it all the time, but once you said something, you can't really take it back. And I feel from this vibe that this person can be very challenging, and I feel like there is a lot of challenge between you and this person. I feel like there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of drama, just not getting on. You're not really seeing eye to eye. So whoever this person is for you, if this is you, then you'll know who this person is in your life. It'll be different for everybody. But with the Fool card here, I feel like the Fool is asking you to take a leap of faith on yourself. I think it's asking you to decide, do you want this person to control you and control your life, or do you want to take a chance on yourself and be who you want to be and do what you want to do? I feel like you try to make this other person happy to your own detriment. You forget about your own happiness, and it's all about this King of Swords person. And I really don't feel this King of Swords is you. I feel like this is somebody else. And I feel for you, taking that chance on yourself to do whatever you need to do to make you happy is going to be really, really important. And I feel with the Magician here, the Magician is telling you that you can manifest anything into your life. I'm a big believer in manifestation. I do it myself and it works every single time. I am going to do some videos on manifestation on my YouTube, because I really, really, really think everybody should do it. But the Magician is saying to you that you can live whatever life that you choose to live. You can do whatever you decide to do. This is your life and only you are in control. And with the Magician here, beside the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is all about struggle. It's about arguments. It's about not seeing eye to eye. And if you see in the cards, the figures in the cards aren't actually fighting. It's like they're learning how to fight. So I feel like you need to learn how to stand up for yourself more. You need to speak your truth. You need to say it out loud what you need to be happy. You need to tell this person how you actually feel. And I feel with the Magician beside the Five of Wands, this is going to come to an end. This trouble, this strife, this argument, if this is what you want to end, it definitely will. It is totally possible. I feel like you are moving forward towards making a move in your life, and I think you just want more stability in your life and to stand in your own power. But I do feel like you have a choice to make. I feel like you're either in the process of making that choice, or it will come to you very, very soon. But there will come a stage where you will have to make a choice about this person in your life, whoever that may be for you. But I do strongly feel you need to stand up for yourself more. You know your worth. You know what you're worth, and you know what you will deal with and what you won't deal with, and you have to realise what you will accept and what you won't accept. On your bottom row here, first of all, you have let go, then you have the eternal light of love, then you have release, which is actually synchronistic because you have release and let go, and your last card here you have illumination. So what I feel with all of those is you really have to, I feel like you're not speaking your truth. You're not being yourself. You're not expressing how you feel or what you want. And I feel like there's a reason why you feel like you can't be open about that. So I feel like just giving yourself some time to figure out what it is you want from this situation, what it is you need to move forward in the situation, or what you need to let it go. It'll be different for everybody. So you need to figure that out for yourself. But I really do feel this situation is happening for a reason. It's all about divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. This is happening because there's a big lesson here that you need to learn. And when you have learned the lesson, this situation will end. Whether you stay with this person in their life or whether you don't, this situation will end once you've learned your lesson. But you need to figure out what that lesson is. I always find it very difficult to see what the lesson is at the time, and I always find later on, months later, maybe sometimes years later, I'll say, oh yeah, now I realise why that happened 3 years ago. Now I know why. Life can be so difficult sometimes, particularly when you're in the moment of something. But I really do feel a change is going to happen here. But you need to make that choice. You need to make the choice to let it all go, release it, and then leave your fate up to the universe. Because this is all going to come to an end if you want it to. But I do strongly see you making the decision with the Magician here in the Five of Wands to put an end to this trouble. Whatever this situation is, it's going to work out for the best in the end. So pile 2, that's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for watching. If this did resonate or you found it helpful in some way, which I hope you did, please do give it a like and comment and let me know. And please subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. And don't forget to press the bell so you get notified of every video that I post on my page. Thank you so much. Hello pile 3 and welcome to your reading. Oh pile 3. This is all about heartbreak, and I'm so sorry you're going through this because I can feel the energy and it's really strong and it's really heavy. So I'm sending you a lot of love. When I say heartbreak, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a relationship, a love relationship. It could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a work colleague. But for most of you, I feel like it is a love relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like this, so we'll start off with your tarot first. So we start off with the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Devil. So what I feel with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this person was a very fiery energy. I feel like they came into your life very hot and heavy. I feel like this relationship was very hot, if you know what I mean. I feel like they ticked all your boxes. And I feel like you felt this was an opportunity for something really, really good. I feel like you gave a lot to this relationship. You invested a lot. I feel like this person was very controlling also. This person maybe, I think for some of you, there may have been a business person, somebody who owned their own business or was in control, is what I strongly feel. But as I say, you did invest a lot into this relationship, and I do feel like there was a lot of love there at one point. But I feel for most of you actually going through this at the moment, and I'm so sorry. We've all been through it and it's not nice at all. But I feel with the Five of Cups is you have a lot of sadness naturally, but I really do feel like you're focusing on all the things that didn't work out. And if you see in that card with the Five of Cups, that man is looking at the 3 empty cups in front of him. But if he just turned around, he'd see the 2 full cups that he has behind him. So I feel like, yes, I understand that you're going through a really, really difficult time right now, but also try and appreciate the good things that you do have in your life, because you do have them. And I do feel like this person really did a number on you. I feel like they really, really stabbed you in the back. And I feel like you gave all you could give in this relationship, and you tried your very hardest to make this work, but it was out of your control. And I feel with the Page of Cups, I feel like you really took a chance on this person. As I said, I feel like for you it was an opportunity at a chance at love, of happiness, of finally a relationship working out. And I feel at the time you may have thought that's what you had. But with the Devil here, it shows that this person was really, really toxic. I feel like this person really hurt you, broke your heart, let you down. They made you feel left out in the cold, not involved, like they just cast you aside. I really feel that strongly, and I feel like there was a lot of strife here, there was a lot of struggle, there was a lot of arguments, there was a lot of not being able to see eye to eye and just clashing on a lot of things. But I do feel like there was also a lot of love here, and as I say, I get a really strong fiery energy. This person ticked all your boxes, seemed like the perfect person. But with the Knight of Wands, the thing about that energy is, as quick as they come into your life, they leave just as fast. So it's the kind of energy that goes in and out of your life, who will kind of decide to commit you one day and then take back their commitment the next. And it's very difficult to come to terms with that kind of relationship, particularly if you're in love with that person. So it's very difficult to come to terms with that. But I do feel like this person was very toxic. I feel this person was very controlling. I feel for some of you, maybe this person may have had addictions. So they have a lot of their own issues there that maybe they brought to this relationship, which didn't make it easier. But I feel here on the bottom row is kind of your advice now going forward. And I feel like you really need to come to peace with where you are right now, whether you are still with this person and trying to get through these issues, or whether you have completely walked away and now you are on your own. And I feel like you really need to just come to peace with what has happened. I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like it will give you a release if you're able to do that. And I feel like if you realise your worth, I feel like this person has knocked a lot of your self-confidence and your self-esteem, and it's all about you now going within, taking the time that you need to be by yourself and deal with what has happened, which is never an easy thing to do. But I do feel like there is better things coming. This person was not for you. He was, I say he, it could be a she. This person was not for your highest good, but what is happening for you is for your highest good. So it's what's about to come for you. I feel like you really need to go into recovery mode now. You need to look after yourself. You need to feel how you feel and go through the emotions. And remember that now you come first. Your needs are what matters, and you should be your priority to look after yourself and make yourself feel good again. There is positive things coming for you. I feel that so strongly. There are new doors opening for you, but first you need to deal with this situation and really help yourself heal as much as you can before these new positive things can be brought into your life. Because if you don't deal with the issues that you're dealing with now and you don't try and heal yourself, then you won't be in a good place to receive these things that are about to come in the future. I do strongly feel like you learned a lot about yourself. You learned how strong that you can be, and I feel like you will gain a lot of inner strength from this situation, which will help you. But I do feel like you need to release a lot as well. Obviously, when you go through a bad experience, particularly with heartbreak, there is a lot of emotions to deal with, and it does take time to get through them all. So what I'm asking you to do is, please bear in mind that now you are your responsibility. You should be your priority. You need to come first now. And I'd ask you to please take the time to deal with what you're feeling with. Feel how you feel. You have to go through your emotions. There's no easy way to get through a heartbreak, whether it's in a relationship, a family member, a friend, a colleague, whoever it may be. It's never easy. But I just feel like you need to trust in yourself now again and know that you are strong and you are worth it, and this should not have happened to you, that you are worth better than this situation and there is better to come for you. So pile 3, this is all I'm seeing for you, and I really am sending you all my love and a lot of virtual hugs, and I really hope that you will be okay. I know you will be okay. You're much stronger than what you realise, and thank you so much for watching. And if this did resonate with you, or you got some help from it in some way, which I hope you did, please do like the video and leave me a comment. I love getting feedback. And if you're inclined to, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell so you get notified of all future videos when I upload them. Thank you so much, pile 3. Bye.